Hello, dear students. Welcome to the class of Health and Physical Education, Unit 6 Physical Activities and Leadership Training. And today's our topic, which we are going to learn, that is creating leaders through physical education. So, here I hope so that from the topic itself, it will make you very clear that we are going to learn about how to create the leaders through physical education. How does the sports and games and this physical education helps in creating the leaders? So this is a picture where you can see that the leaders, we are going to learn the leaders are being created with the help of physical education. So a leader knows where the group or a team is going and provides the direction and the resources to help it get there. So now leader knows everything, that where he want to take, or he or she want to take his group or team, where the group or where my group is standing at present, where they are in the current situation, and then where they need to go. So it provides the direction and the resources. So what is the main role of the leader is to provide the direction and the resources to help to get it, to achieve the goal or to achieve the aim. So leadership formally defines its action on the individual to influence other towards the set goal. Now whoever the leader may be, he know or she knows that where I want to take my team, what are the aims of my, or what are the targets I want to achieve, and towards that he influence the people, other people, so that they can these people works for him towards achieving the goal. It is an often confused with the management consists of the planning. Now here when we are talking about the leader and management, it has been confused between the leader and the management, because management consists of the planning, organization, staffing, recruiting, scheduling, budgeting, and public relations. So these are the fundamentals, these are the basic functions of this management: planning, organizing, staffing, recruiting, then scheduling, budgeting, and public relations. So leader perform these functions or delegates them to others, but they also do more. So here the work of leader is not to just distribution of the work, but they are doing more than that. So leader determines the direction for the future and the marshals the resources with the organization to pursue that vision. Now what does the leader use to do? The leader determines the direction for the future, that what, in order to achieve that, after 5 years or after 10 years, if I want to be at this particular position, then he determines the direction to his group, that we are working for this purpose and we are going to achieve our target after this many years. So for today itself we need to work for that. And then marshals, that means that they used to systematically arrange the resources with the organization so that they can achieve their goals or the target. So here it has been told about the leader. The main aim of the physical education is overall development of a student. When we are talking about the school, what is the main function of the physical education, or what is the main aim of the physical education? So we have already learned the aims and objectives of physical education, that is physical, mental, social, emotional, spiritual development of an individual, that is all round development of an individual. So here it is been told that it is an overall development of a student. So the following are the means for developing the qualities of the leaders in a student. So there are the various ways through which you can develop the qualities of the leadership among the students. Now the first, it has been adding the students of the different houses of the school. You know that we are having a prefectorial board in our school. So there are, you may find out that there are the house captain, vice captain, sports captain, activity captain, head boy and head girls. So these are the duties are being assigned to such of the student, so that whatever the leadership qualities if they are having, they can develop. And it has been only been possible with the help of these qualities are being developed among the student, and it is been given the chance, it has been given the platform to the students, so that they can develop the leadership qualities among them. How they used to perform their work, it depends upon that. So here adding the student of the different houses. So how you can develop the qualities of leadership among the student? By adding the student of the different houses of the school. Here the students are being distributed among the different houses, then prefectorial board are being selected. So the student council, house leaders, discipline leaders, etc. are being selected. So by this we can develop the qualities of the leadership among the in the students. Then making the student captain of the team. We used to make the student as a captain of the team. Either if the houses match are going on, we make a student as a captain of the team, and the captain used to lead the whole team. He or she may guides the whole team. So the team captain of the, either it may be a football game, volleyball, hockey, basketball, any of the game that is related to the team games are being conducted. So here, this through this also we can develop the qualities of the leadership qualities among the students. Then assigning the responsibility, how we can develop the qualities. We are going to depute the student, we are going to give the responsibilities for preparing the sports field, that today you need to prepare the sports field, because after 2 days or next day we are having a sports meet. So for the sports meet we require to prepare the play field. No doubt that we are having here in our school, you are getting this the sports ground or play field nicely arranged. But in many of the other schools, the students, they also used to prepare along with their physical education teacher, they are preparing the play fields, they are helping them. So assigning the responsibility, that you are the sports captain, you all are sports captain, so you need to prepare the sports field for a particular game. Either it may be either football, volleyball, hockey, or whatever the other games may be. Then making a student leader of the class. You make a student as a leader, and you can find out if the child, if a particular child is having a leadership qualities, then it is going to come, then they are going, it is being developed. So by making a student class monitor, the students are being exposed to the path of the leadership, and they also think that no, the teacher has elected me or selected me as a leader or a class monitor, so I need to fulfill my responsibility, and they also used to manage very nicely. So these the students are being exposed to the path of the leadership, and they can develop their leadership qualities when they used to grow. So these are the things that how these are the points how the leadership qualities are being developed among the students. Then other points we are having, that is assigning the responsibility to the organized general sports event. Organizing general sports, we are going to organize any of the sports event, and we are going to assign the responsibility or duty to the sports captain, to the activity captain, along with that who are head boy and head girl, to look after all this, so that leadership qualities among these students can be developed. Then giving the student opportunity to judge the competitions. Many times we used to that it is not going possible that we are not in having a sufficient staff or related to the sports. So those who are good, those children, those who are good in sports, the physical education teacher may assign the duty or the given opportunity to judge the competition also. For example, at the finishing line, the head boy or the head girl or the sports captain, they may be there to make a judgment, to give a judgment, and to take a decision of the inter-house competitions, either related to any of the games or athletic meet. Then seventh point we are having, that making the student leader of the group of physical activities. Now the student should be trained in such a manner that they can lead. So we are if we want to assign any of the sports captain or vice captain, or it may be activity captain, or either it may be head boy, head girl, there is a process. Through the particular process the selection is being done. And many times it also happens that if the deserving student, if we may find out the deserving student, then also they must be also been given the chance as a house captain, vice captain, or or any of this sports captain or activity captain. So here it is being making the student as a leader of the physical activity. The student should be trained in such a manner that they can lead. We know that for any of the student on the ground, we require that to lead the student, to lead the small kids. We know that a particular student from the higher classes is easily will be able to manage these all students. Then they must be appointed as a leader for such types of children. Now in the program of the physical education, it has been often seen that the student intentionally or unintentionally display their hidden qualities, or their latent or hidden qualities. Latent means hidden qualities. A good teacher should have the ability to locate Such student who have sense of circumstance working accordingly, by selecting such children they can be wisely trained to become a good leader in future. So here what happens, here it has been given that with the help of the physical education program, many time it has been seen that student may have intention, or they don't have the intention to display their hidden qualities, but a good teacher, they always used to have the ability to find out the such student in a sense of circumstance of the work accordingly, that the teacher used to observe in the class that who student is, which of the student is having the potential to be to handle the class, or to uh, fulfill the responsibility given to a particular student, and the teacher, they used to identify when they can make the children as a leader. So this is also one of the point which through which the good leaders we can get in future. So these are the points how the teach how the leaders are being created. Then we are having next, these are the examples are been given, like how you are going to create a leader, by giving the example, by rewarding the student, developing their leadership qualities and making them more responsible. We used to reward, for example, if the student, those who are given the responsibility, either it may be a house captain, vice captain, or it may be activity captain, sports captain, then they must be rewarded time to time, so that these leadership qualities are being developed, and they become more and more responsible, that no, this time I have been awarded, no, definitely I will be doing more and more better, so that this I can continue further also. So then next point we are having that by holding the competition, presenting before them the challenges or complexities, keeping in confidence in the student. For example, if you want to organize any of the small programs, like we are having debate competitions, or we are having inter-house competitions, so we need to give them the challenge, we used to give them the opportunities to arrange the competitions, either arrange the competitions or challenges or complexities. And we should, and the teacher, that means the teacher should keep the confidence that no, definitely these students are going to arrange very well, and they should also look, they should also be supervise these all students, whether this work is been going on properly, but they must be having the confidence, the teacher must be having the confidence among the students that they are going to do well. So these are also one of the example. The next example is being given that by displaying the ideal example in front of the student to motivate them. When the student, those we have appointed any of the leader, and if they are having a good qualities, then they must be appraised in front of the other students, and so that they may get motivated, student to motivate them, and the other student will also get motivated with by looking at the these leaders. Then by holding them responsible and assigning them the challenging job to develop the qualities of the leadership. So responsibilities, and giving them the responsibilities or challenging job, so that they can develop the leadership qualities. For example, any of the big programs which are being organized, for example annual school sports, the responsibilities are being given to the such of the student, either it may be a captain, vice captain, activity captain, or a house, or it may be uh, house house captain, or it may be head boy or head girl. The responsibility must be assigned, and the challenging job must be given, that this time we are going to organize a big event, either it may be a fair, or it may be annual school sports, or annual sports day, or annual day. In that they must be given the responsibility, so that they can fulfill, and if they are having a good qualities, they definitely they are going to fulfill their responsibility well. So due to that, the qualities of the leadership can also be developed. The next, we are having that by giving a right direction to the students tendencies or habits, we can develop their tolerance and patience. As it has been known that all the peoples are not same, all the children are also not same, so they are having different types of qualities. So they require a proper guidance, right guidance must be given by the teacher, so that they may follow the guidance given by the teacher, so that they can develop their tolerance and the patience level. Many times it happens that many of the students, they get aggressive, along with their teachers or sir. So the proper guidance must be given, that if they are a leader, then if they are a house captain or vice captain, then they must follow whatever the instructions are being given by the teacher, so they can develop these qualities of the tolerance and the patience must be developed. So next point we are having that we should revise the method to develop the qualities of the leadership in a student. Revising the method to develop the qualities, different methods must be applicable for the student so that they can develop the leadership qualities. We should also use the new methods, innovative methods, so that they can develop their leadership qualities. Either it may be an uh, praising in front of others by giving them the rewards, by giving them the certificates in the assembly, making these students, those who are doing, the student or the leaders, those who are doing well, the prefectural board, the student, those who are doing well, they must be called in the assembly and they must be given the praise, they must be rewarded. So there are the new methods must be applied so that they can develop their leadership qualities. Then to organize the different program regarding the developing the leadership qualities and social development. Social development and leadership qualities are been, for example, we are having beach cleaning program, then campus cleaning program, then we are having various programs in which they lead the other students, so through that they can get a chance to develop their leadership qualities and social development also. Then next we are having that is to develop the qualities like strength and endurance in the children and to organize the tournament to identify the talent among them. Strength and endurance in the different events related to sports and games are being organized so that they can develop their leadership qualities, and whatever the talents are, the hidden talents they are having or the talent which they are having, they can show their talents also. So these are the examples are being given for creating the leadership. So I hope so that points for the leadership, creating how we are going to create the leadership qualities among the student. So by assigning the duty in the different houses, making them the captain of the team, by giving the responsibility of preparation of the sports field, or making the student as the leader of the class or the monitor of the class, assigning the responsibility to organize a general sports event, then giving the student opportunity to judge the competition. If any of the competition is been going on, give the chance to the student so that they can judge. Always have the faith in the student, making the student leader of the group for physical activity, have the faith among the student and give them the responsibility. And the teacher must have the faith or confidence among this all students. Only then it is possible that their leadership qualities can be developed. And we must give the another opportunities or many other chance or the opportunities to the such student so that they can develop the leadership qualities. Clear? So these are the examples are been given. You can prepare the notes on the basis of this. I hope so that in your textbook many other points are been given, you can refer to that. So from my side this much. Thank you. If you are having any doubt you can comment.